Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
No, I need to go back, right now.
Oh dear.
Sean?
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Always wanted to visit the Vatican.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does it do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the Sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission. Thank you for everything, my oldest friend.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milano. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
Romagna. Suoni.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but... an assassin?
Company Caterina Machiavelli to Forli.
Walk with me, Caro. You're going to love Forli. The cannons in our Cittadella alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband's before, of course. He died.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
We discovered Girolamo Riario was working for the Templars, making a map of the locations of the remaining Codex pages.
I never liked that goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father, boring in bed, and a pain in my ass.
Please, just leave me be.
Look.
I'm not a party to anything.
Oh no. Aspetta! What's happening?
They came as soon as you left the city walls, Signora. The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi brothers, Signora.
Orsi.
Oh, sangue di Giuda.
Who are the Orsi?
The same canaglia I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even knew?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Nicolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
You won't get away this time! There he is!
Come on.
There! Get
Aiuto! Get your watch!
you! There! There! Lives are in peril here!
Si Catarina is... Run. Gates are locked.
They're already inside. Double-crossing bastards.
Is there another way into this place?
Aspetta. Perhaps yes. There's an old tunnel under the western wall from the canal.
Bene. I'll be right back.
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You spineless dogs. You occupy my city, my home. You think I'm going to stand here and do nothing about it? How about I come up there and print your Valleon? I cut your heads off, piece down your necks, and shove your faces off my pickaxe!
There, there was.
There! If you have any information from the kill camp forward that anyone see the killer...
He's stepping away there. Yeah. Okay, so open the gates.
To get caught in the middle!
Now let's go up.
You'd better get out of my shot!
You wish you could lick them, don't you? Well, come on down here and give it a try, like a real man. And I'll kick your balls so hard they fly out your nostrils! Lurido branco di cani bastardi! Tornatevene a casa se non volete finire impallati sulla cura della mia... Ezio! You did it! Seguimi!
Get to safety inside Roccadella Baldino. Catarina's Satellite Hall protecting Machiavelli and Catherine.
Bravo, fagliela vedere.
Now!
Forza!
away! There he is! Get him! Mamma mia! All right, who saw the killer? Leave me alone. Come forth if you have... Get him! Dannazione! Too hot for me! Ten! Run! Santa Cara's stolen finger bone! The bishop will translate... I want no part of this! Along with future species!
Katarina is being attacked here. Okay, I prefer... Okay, this one.
Ora!
Come on.
Hurry, get him! Amici, why not sup with me? There he is, get him! Eccolo! There! Tama, foreigner!
Where's Katarina?
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Where's Machiavelli?
I'll drag you to hell with me!
Fuck! Katarina. Where's Katarina?
I'm sure I have just what you need. There he is! Get him! Get him!
Another taken on our watch. Did anybody see the killer? Come on, don't be shy.
Let's get close to the... to Katarina. She only has one bar of life, so it's pretty precarious.
Ora!
Shit. Just going to attack her.
You don't have it. No, you don't.
Aprite la porta! Aprite la porta, presto!
It's an ambush!
I would have been strong, though. It's probably secretly sealed.
Ezio! Nicolo! In here! Bambini! But where are Bianca and Ottaviano?
Forgive me, Signora. They were playing outside when the attack began. I don't know where they are.
Reinforcements from the mountains! They are breaching the citadel!
Ezio, don't let those bastardi get in here!
With me!
Holding the fort. Okay. Another protection. What's this?
Get away! Where do you think you're
Shit.
He certainly has the swagger.
Caterina! Caterina Sforza! I know you're in there! I have something you may want back! Are you missing any children? And Ezio Auditore! What a pleasant surprise!
I take it you would be the Orsi brothers.
Ludovico and Gecko, at your service.
Basta! Where are my children? Let them go!
Of course, Signora. We'll happily give them back for something of yours. A certain map.
And a certain apple, brother.
See, a certain apple indeed. Or shall I slice your baby's necks ear to ear?
Bastardi! You think you can threaten me? I'll give you nothing! You want my children? Take them! I have the instrument to make more!
When you change your mind, they'll be in the village outside the city. You have 1 hour.
Caterina, no. I can't ask you to sacrifice your children.
Nobody's sacrificing anything. Go get them back for me, Ezio.
See, you have my word. The apple needs to remain in the citadel. Keep this safe.
Cecco and Ludovico Orsi. Bored with their leisurely life in the countryside, the Orsi brothers decided to spice things up a little. They started a money-lending business that was extremely successful, mostly because they killed anyone who didn't pay them back. Then, Caterina Sforza hired them to murder her Templar husband, Girolamo Riario, which they did in true Cavalier fashion. They rode up to his palace, waltzed into the dining room, stabbed him in the chest, ransacked the estate, and left his naked body in the center of town. According to Abstergo's files, Rodrigo Borgia, after escaping from Venice, offered to pay them for the recapture of the Peace of Eden. And, of course, Caterina's head. It was the Orsi brothers' idea to kidnap her children. I ask you, what has this world come to when the rich go so bad?
You are now notorious. We are notorious. Oh, I only have 9 minutes.
You're not allowed up here. Leave. Go back down, or I shoot. Get down.
Okay, since we're here. Oh. No. Where are those children?
Yeah.
7 minutes. Okay. Shoot. They're outside the city. Where are you?
Must be a drunken wager or something.
That. Okay. I see them.
There!
Sforza women are no wilting flowers. May look pretty to the eye, but the eyes deceive. Just ask Babbo. I hope you don't really imagine I'm scared of you. You'd be very mistaken. My mama would never let you hurt me. And if you touch one hair on my little brother's head, she will hunt you down and eat you for breakfast. Capito? This is absurd, you know. You'll never survive this. I'll be home in an hour. So you're basically just wasting your time and mine. I'm getting bored. Don't you have anything to do while I wait for you to die?
That's it! Give leave an opening!
Is this
Now,
all
time
you
to
make up
no risky stuff. Wait for a
It
good
won't be
opening.
enough. My mama is fierce. We Sforza women are no wilting flowers. Pretty to the eyes, but the eyes deceive.
Come, ragazzi! You know what to do. Stay calm.
And if you touch one hair on my little brother's head, she will hunt you down and eat you for breakfast.
Bianca Riario. Some people live a dream. Bianca Riario was not one of those people. In 1484, at the age of 6, she witnessed the sacking of her family's palazzo in Rome and was carried by her lunatic warrior mother into a siege at the Castel Sant'Angelo. Next, dragged by her family to Forli, far more horrifying delights awaited her. Shortly after Bianca's 10th birthday, her father, Girolamo, was stabbed to death and his naked body thrown into the middle of the town square. Then her family's palazzo was sacked again and she was kidnapped by the Orsi brothers. Bianca escaped the Orsis and returned to her mother. How exactly the escape was accomplished is known. Then, when she was 16, while out on a hunting expedition with her mother's new husband, Giacomo Feo, she witnessed his brutal ambush and assassination. In 1500s, Bianca's mother was taken prisoner by Cesare Borgia and apparently raped by Rodrigo Borgia and Cesare. Cesare then killed Bianca's husband, Astore III Manfredi, in 1502. She married again, this time to a Count Troilio I de' Rossi, who died in 1521, at which point she wisely decided to give up on life and went to her grave sometime around 1522.
Grazie, messere. But my brother, they're holding Ottaviano at the lighthouse.
Okay, 3 minutes. At the lighthouse over there. Okay. Shoot. Guards.
You shouldn't be a... Laggiù! Faster! Merda! He's getting away!
You want to see your boy walk again, Caterina? Give us what we want, or I'll throw him off the edge.
Mama, help me! I don't want to be here anymore!
Don't worry, he won't get far.
Motherfucker. Come on.
Show yourself. The apple on the map for your kid's a cripple.
Which way did he go? Laggiù! There! There! Merda!
2 minutes.
I need to go to the bathroom. Just let me go pee.
Oh, per Dio! Chiudi il becco!
Fuori! Get out of my way!
There's a feather.
Stop acting like a baby. Where are your balls?
Raju, get him! There!
Basta! You're giving me a headache! Get in! Your last chance, Katerina! Get now! I break his legs!
Okay.
Katerina was a fool to send you.
Or are you the fool, dying for a handful of change? Was it worth it?
More than you know. The maestro gains his prize because of me.
Muori col tuo orgoglio.
Die with
Per
your
quanto
pride.
vale?
Oh, it's worth.
Requiescat in pace.
Ottaviano entered the service of the Florentine Republic as a condottiero when he was 19, at the request of his mother, Caterina Sforza, who wanted to cement amiable relations with Florence. He commanded 100 men for Forli, but terminated his contract after only a year because Florence didn't have the money to pay him. Despite accounts which describe Ottaviano as obese, brainless, and under his mother's thumb, Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia, offered his daughter Lucrezia to Ottaviano. Why? Because Rodrigo decided that those were traits he could tolerate in a son-in-law, as long as that son-in-law was the key to controlling the territories of Forli and Imola. Plus, his praying mantis of a daughter, Lucrezia, rarely stayed married to one man for long. Her husbands tended to sign declarations of impotence or just simply disappeared. Wisely, Caterina denied the marriage, enraging the Pope and leading to his son Cesare's assault on Forli. When Caterina was ousted by Cesare and entered her exile in Florence, under her guidance, Ottaviano attempted to convince the new Pope Julius II to give him back the lordship of Imola and Forli, but instead Ottaviano ended up selling the Riario claim to Julius for an IOU.
Grazie, signore!
That's done then. Leonardo.
Leonardo!
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Ha ha! You found another one! How exciting! Yes, we just switch these two lines and then shuffle them left. Done.
Crossroads to Bologna!
But you've been getting away!
There! Get him!
The legendary power of Ezio.
Now you die!
Alright, so there's a codex. Yeah, no.
Assassino sighted! Forli is no longer...
It was the last codex, huh?
Surely God will...
What are you doing out here?
I'm so sorry, Ezio. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
It was a trick to lower our defenses.
As soon as you left, they attacked again. Checco Orsi, he has the apple.
What? No! Where is he?
We chased him out here, but the bastards escaped into the mountains.
I'm going.
Find and eliminate Checco Orsi. Retrieve the apple. And where is he? Somewhere over here. Let's go.
Some noble stud, no doubt.
You're not a Jew! Ha! Nice try! Faster, man!
Excommunication! Again, the Brotherhood of Misery, Flagellation, and Poverty of Monte Poggio have imperiled their souls, displeasing His Holiness the Pope by not seizing the light on annual land.
An outlandish horde. Damn a foreigners.
Study attention. All members of the fraternity of the power. You want to lose upon by the sins. Executed for the rectory. The annual feast in the Grand Hall has been cancelled.
Where's that?
Notice everyone!
Checkbook.
Any having information concerning the whereabouts of Santa Clara's stolen finger bone, the bishop will grant special dispensation and pardon along with future spiritual considerations.
There. Locate. Okay, what next? Target located. Eliminate this. Okay.
That who? Isn't that... Could be our man.
Shit.
End of the road. Right, perfetto! Get down now! There he is, Flajo!
Shoots. So there are archers, huh?
There he is!
So, you have your prize again.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see. Le miserie nascono dall'avidità. Requiescat in pace. Don't. Stop. Don't open it.
It looks like Al-Mualim.
Ezio, thank God you're back with us. Are you all right? What happened to you?
I don't know.
One of my guards had the luck to find you in the hills, next to Kek Orsi's dead body.
See, that I remember. Wait, there was a third man. He took the apple.
Who?
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think... a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go, right away.
Of course. Then you will need this as well.
The map Niccolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this. You know, there is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there. Now go. Find us a stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you, Katerina.
Oh, I know you will.
All members of the Fraternity of San Paolo, due to unfortunate misuse of funds by the sins executed for Loret.
You'd better get out of my sight! Or you won't get away!
Okay. Special memories. Can't get through. Yeah, let's go.
I say, he's certainly agile.
Oh. Ma che fa?
Far from the tree. Search the abbey located in the Romagna wetlands for the black robe monk who stole the apple of Eden. Let's fight through them, or it's not worth it.
Laggiù! There! There!
Blessings on you, brother.
Grazie. I wonder if you can help me.
What do you seek?
A monk in black robes who lacks one of his 10 fingers.
Well, Brother Guido has only 9 toes. You sure it wasn't a toe?
Quite sure.
And then there's Brother Domenico, but it's his entire left arm he's lacking.
Again, quite sure it was a finger.
Now wait a moment. I do recall a black-robed monk with 9 fingers. Yes, of course. When we had our last San Vincenzo's feast at the Abbey.
Yes, I know the place. I'll try there. Grazie.
Go in peace, brother.
I always do.
Brother O'Callaghan. Born beyond the Pale, outside the order area of British control in Ireland, which was considered savage, hence the expression beyond the pale. Darby O'Callaghan spent his 10 years hunting and raiding British settlements. In his papers, he describes the time period as a dark point in my life, but to be honest, I had my fun too. When O'Callaghan's Gaelic father married a Catholic, everything changed. He forced me to work the fields. No more raiding, no more girls. It was hell on earth, says one particular entry dated 1362. To escape his father, O'Callaghan decided to become a monk. I was told by my mother that monks did little work and threw large feasts for the seasonal holidays. He joined the Abbey Lara Monastery in 1462, became a Cistercian. Ultimately, however, O'Callaghan found order too austere. We worked in the fields from dawn until dusk. I was sure wouldn't allow us to drink, and worst of all, the only girls were nuns. This was a deeper level of hell than I had ever imagined possible. Convincing a small group of his fellow monks to join the Dominicans, Darby left Ireland in 1463 for Italy, where we can hire farmers to work for us in the fields. Then we gave our sermons. We will see the beauty of the Lord in the golden light of Italy and the soulful faces of the farmers' wives. Ultimately, O'Callaghan was kicked out of the Dominican order in 1493 due to repeated attempts to convert townspeople while within a drinking house. In Darby's own accounts, he claims that he had great success with the conversions, although the men refused to come to church, so he had to return to the alehouse for repeat visits to preach the word of the Lord to their receptive ears. O'Callaghan moved to Romagna countryside in 1494, starting a monastery dedicated to the order of St. Patrick in an abandoned church, but he didn't have much success in securing converts. In 1500, he died of what had been described as bad blood, but was most likely syphilis. His body was buried in a small cemetery beside the church.
You should not be up! Laju! Merda! Get!
Let's see. Okay. Where to? Is that far? It's inside the city. Need to find a horse. Luckily, my favorite horse is here.
Here! Hey! Hey! Here! Yeah!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me, brother. I wonder if you can...
Unholy demon! Get away!
What's wrong?
You're the one who killed Brother Stefano! Brothers, the killer of monks has returned!
Stay away from me! I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on! This is none of my... Assassino sighted!
Please, no! I don't want to die!
I only kill those who kill others. And your brother Stefano was a killer. I'm sure you are no such thing. Now, listen to me. I'm looking for a black-robed monk who's missing a finger.
Missing a finger, you say? Do you mean like Fra Savonarola?
Savonarola? Who is this? You know him?
I did. He was one of us, for a time.
And then?
We suggested he retire to a hermitage for a good long time.
I'm afraid to say his retreat has come to an end. Where would he have gone?
Oh dear. Santo Spirito? In Firenze? It's where he studied. Perhaps it's where he would return.
I thank you. Go with God, brother.
Girolamo Savonarola.
Girolamo Savonarola. A Dominican friar from Ferrara, this man took his job seriously. He saw the excesses of his age, the rich stomping the poor into the dirt, the priests selling indulgences to the populace, and he went insane. Calling himself an instrument of God, Savonarola descended on Firenze. His sermons sent people into frenzies. He demanded an end to all personal property, to all progress, a return to Eden. Knowledge became the enemy, and he could erase it all with the peace of Eden at his command. Books, paintings, musical instruments, he burned everything in the bonfire of the vanities. History unraveled as his legions took control, and Firenze descended into darkness.
Mm-hmm.